The goal of this tutorial is to take log2 data. It could be count data, it could be RPKM data, it doesn't really matter, and to create ratios, log2 ratios, comparing your group back to the control. So the effect of this is that each of your individual samples will be compared back to the mean of the control. Or if you had individual pairs, they would each be compared back to the pair. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you've selected your log2 data. Then we're going to go to microarray, summarize, and this is what we refer to as generate contrast data. Make sure you've chosen your log2 data, click OK. We're going to say for each none, because we don't have that type of setup here. We're going to compare the stage back to HESC, and then we're going to subtract the control means, and that's going to be this option here, which is the individual option, not the per group option. So for each sample, it'll subtract the control mean of the HESC group. Click OK, and we'll end up with a new data set called contrast data, and you can see that for each of our samples, it's now been essentially normalized to the control. So now we're going to cluster based on this data set. We'll go to microarray, pattern, hierarchical clustering. We make sure that we've selected the contrast data set. We compute variable and observation tree. We set it only for our list of genes that we want to cluster. This is going to be a quick analysis, so I'm not going to do the analysis on the server. So it'll be a modal dialog that should disappear pretty quickly. And here you have your cluster.